my god, we came downstairs in Cozumel. We didn't see the portholes because we're farther back. We're like, it's foggy out! And we're like, and I was like, oh, it's just another ship. Oh my god, we're in Mexico. Hold on, I'm running for the land. No, just because I'm excited. Woo! Oh, it was raining.
Nice. It's all burning up.
Oh, that's so adorable. Oh my god.
Well, hello.
It's 8:57 ship time. No. It's 8:57
It's
Mexico
9:57,
time.
isn't it? Oh.
It's 9:57 ship time. We've been a little confused because our phones changed themselves. We're supposed to do our excursion at 10:40. We're gonna take a little break from my explaining the day to show you Carnival Paradise, Carnival Miracle, and the Carnival Vista.
Isn't that where we parked when we were on the Fantasy?
Probably, I don't know. Carnival Vista.
Like it's a car. We parked here with our boat, guys.
And over here is a cruise ship that I've always wanted to go on, and one of these days we will. The Liberty of the Seas. Okay, so we booked a tour today, and we're supposed to go to this place. And we had to be there an hour after we were allowed to get off the ship. So we're allowed to get off the ship at 10. So we were ready and waiting. We didn't eat breakfast or anything because we didn't want to get like stuck up top and everything. So we were standing there and they're like, the ship's clear. And I'm like, go, grab your stuff. And we went as fast as we could and we're right off the ship, like in the first few people. We have an hour to get there. And then I realized the Mexico time is an hour behind ship time. So apparently we have 2 hours to get there. So I thought we were all in this big old rush.
So I thought we thought it was 10 right now, but it's actually 9. 9:03.
So now we have until 11 o'clock to be at the Cozumel Resort where our excursion is. I mean, look, the Dufry store isn't even open yet. It's not even open yet.
Oh my god.
You know, like this is early.
Yeah, it's early.
Nara just asked me if this was closed, like actually closed. Oh, yeah, it's not even open. I mean, they're like tearing stuff down and maybe redoing it. Didn't look bad in there to me last time. Oh wait, no, it's open here. But it's closed there. We're waiting to get off the pier to go through a little security to make sure we didn't bring any food with us. Agriculture point.
You want some chocolate?
He had those chocolates in his pocket and his dad's like, just put it up there, hurry. I'm like, put it up there. You're about to go through security and you have 3 chocolates in your pocket.
Oh god.
I know, I smell in the bags.
Okay, I'll take this food.
Oh wow, look at all that food.
Thank you.
That's a whole bag of bananas and chocolate melts and Pringles and... That was funny.
I know.
Oh, it's busy out here because all the short excursions that are going now from Carnival, they're staggered throughout all the day. But a lot of them start early, especially if you got to go over the ruins or something. Look, we're in Mexico.
It's so wet in there.
It's not worth it.
In there.
It's not that wet.
Honey.
There's so many pretty things. Gosh, you can just walk around and around here everywhere. Look at these lights, lamps. We're in the little port place and we're going to the taxi stand. We're early, but we can just hang out at the resort. But I thought we could just look at some stuff while we're waiting around. Plenty of things to spend your money on here. Drugs and deli. Let's go look at the drugs and deli. This is the Puerto Maya cruise port. There's 3 different ones here. Let's do some price checking, shall we? See how much stuff costs.
I want some Nasalub.
How much is it for contact lens solution? This is like $8 at home. It's not marked. Okay, let's not do price checking. Nothing has prices on it. Look, Effie, like on this cruise.
Ladies, collect the free necklace here.
It's okay, thank you.
Effie.
This is Effie.
It's not Effie, it's Heffy.
Effie.
Heffy.
Yes, they do holler at you to get your attention. But it's okay, it's just like not a lot, you know? Just like, hey, you wanna hats?
They can holler at me all they want to, it's fine, there's nothing wrong with that, they're trying to get business. But when they say big mama, that is so insulting. I think that's extremely insulting, honestly.
It is. These are so cool, look at this. They are real glass bottles that are smushed. Look. Now that is something cool I'd like to have. But I don't know what I'd want on it. Oh look, these have the original labels, some of them. Captain Morgan. That's cool, isn't it?
It's very cool.
Daryl! This is bite me.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
naked lady. We are here from ship time 10 to 7:30. 7:30 is when we have to be back on board. We are going towards a taxi stand right now. You just have to walk through all the stores and stuff until you get here. And bring your dollars so you can leave people tips if you want. Last minute tours here. Rent cars. I really like the fact that taxis are regulated here in Cozumel, so the price that you see and know it's supposed to be is the price that it is. And it's usually per taxi, not person. I'm going to show you the taxi price chart here in a minute. Here is the price chart. They tell you 1 to 4 passengers, 5 passengers, 6 to 8. If you guys, know a bunch of people and get together, of course it's going to be cheaper. But it tells you here all the places you can go. I mean, you can go any place, but these are, I guess, are the most popular ones. And then the prices for them here. I'm gonna go back here so you guys can see it all and pause it if you need. Hotels. She told me it'd be $8 each way to the hotel we're going to, which is Hotel Cozumel. We're gonna go ahead and get in line for the taxi. It's $8 to get there, $8 to get back, $16 round trip. And like I said, it's not per person. See, if you rode with 4 people, it'd still be $8. But if there's 2 people, it's still $8. So there's just 2 of us. You could ask people in line, like, she's like, where are you guys going? Because if you're going the same place, it's cheaper if you just share a taxi. I doubt many people are going there though. I think they offer this cruise excursion on the ship and you can book it off the ship, which is what I did.
Mexico City?
Mexico City.
How far?
10 hours from here.
Okay, $2.
Mexico City is 10 hours away, huh? I want to go there for Day of the Dead. Mexico City for Day of the Dead. They have no shortage of taxis here in Cozumel, I will tell you that. Oh, they have Wi-Fi in this taxi. Hi. Hotel Cozumel and Resort? Yes. Don't be afraid to ask people where they're going. Some lady just came up to me, another lady, it's a different lady. Excuse me, where are you guys going? Because, they said it's cheaper if you ride with people. I'm like, Hotel Cozumel. So if they have a beach there, I was like, well, I'm sure they do, but I don't know if it costs money because we're doing it for a tour. But yeah, don't be afraid to ask people or say, hey, I'm going to Mr. Sancho's. Anyone else going?
Exactly.
I'm going to Sky Reef. Anyone else going? They get to save money. Who doesn't want to save money, right? Ravon wants to rent one of those when he comes here. That looks fun. What in the world? I don't think it's supposed to be like that. This thing. Ooh, that's creepy, huh? So apparently we passed where we were supposed to go. I'll tell you guys in a minute. I think we're at the freaking airport. Oh, we went somewhere we've never been in Cozumel before. That's the glass is half full version.
Yeah.
But I'm confused because those people are at the cruise pier. I told him we were going and he's like, okay, and a few more people get in the van and then we're driving and then he drops people off at downtown and we didn't get out and he goes, where are you going? And I told him again and he's like, oh, we passed that. I'm like, oh. So if we were in a hurry, we would be totally late and I would be upset, but I'm not upset because we're not in a hurry and we've got to see something we've never seen in Cozumel before. It's 10:02 local time and we just got dropped off. We're 40 minutes early now. Well, you met a friend already, huh? Have a book in common.
Having a good time.
It's pretty, isn't it? I love the greenery.
Really pretty.
So I just asked where we're gonna meet when we meet and she said across the street and upstairs, which makes sense because I guess that's a part of the hotel, but I know that in the pictures it says that it's on the ocean and there's a beach that you can use if you want. So let's just go ahead and go on over there since there's a beach anyway. So the tour is where we're supposed to meet Hotel Cozumel and Resort. Would you like to know what it is now? I kept it a secret all morning long.
Oh my god.
It is called Salsa and Salsa. One of our patrons, Linda, had posted about this place in my Patreon Facebook group. I said where we're going when we booked this last minute cruise. I said, anybody have any suggestions? And she said that they had a super time of salsa and salsa. So I'm like, oh. So I checked it out and I looked at it and it looked awesome. And we're supposed to be going up here, I think, maybe up these stairs. Apparently there's a miscommunication too about time, so we're here. Thank you. I'll put that on. Oh goodness, so I have to show you guys something. Here's my communication about the time, 10:45. It's 10:10, and apparently it started half an hour ago. It was a mistake on their part, but we didn't really miss anything yet, so.
Yes, I love that.